obviously it's early football left, but 0-3, what's it going to take you to get this team on the winning track?
Yeah, for us, we just got to find a way to play cleaner football, right? Today, when you have the penalties that we had to kind of knock us back a lot offensively, defensively, penalty in the end zone, you turn the ball over 3 times, that's tough to win in this league. It's tough enough to win, but when you put yourself in position where you're helping the opponent, like that's just not a good recipe for winning football. So until we clean up the things we can clean up, right, then we play winning football, then we'll have a chance to turn it around. But again, man, we're close. That's what it is. We're close, but close isn't good enough. So we got to pick it up and find a way to get a win.
We go on the turnovers. Just there in the fourth quarter, did you feel like literally if you could have held on to the ball there that one of those drives would pay it off and you guys?
Yeah, for sure. We're going down to score. I mean, we give the ball to one of our best players, Nico. We trust him with the football. He knows it. I know he hates it more than anyone else to have the ball, taken away from him there. So that was tough. We felt the momentum shift there when we hit the big touchdown and we're driving down and we're in position to drive and score again, and you give the ball away, right, in the plus territory in the red zone. That's hard.
Well, what did you just, your viewpoint, what did you kind of see on that last interception?
Yeah, the last interception, we got beat off the edge, right, and the defender hit C.J. arm, ball went up in the air, and they made a play on the football. Guy made a good catch there. They made a play there to finish the game.
Through 3 games, obviously a lot of eyes are on the offense. From your viewpoint, how has it gotten worse than it was last year to start last year? You guys averaged way more points through the first 3 games, less turnovers right now. You guys haven't cracked over 20. How has the offense gotten worse for all the changes that you guys have made?
Yeah, we're in this thing together, and we got to figure it all out. So we're all in this thing trying to make sure we figure out what works for us. How do we find success on the offensive side of the football, right, to continue to sustain drives and score points. We understand where we are, and we got the guys, we got the right people to get it fixed. We just got to get it fixed and play cleaner.
Conversations with Nick Haley, did you try to get the offense going? What's that communication like, and what do you feel like is the plan? What were you guys trying to accomplish on offense with Nick today?
Yeah, for us, offensively, we were trying to just make sure we sustain positive drives. That's the thing, right? We had the previous games, where we've gone backwards, whether that be penalty or, not operating with enough urgency. But today I thought we were clean with operation. We just didn't make enough plays, right? But you didn't make enough plays, and then we have penalties that kind of put us back in 2nd and long, 3rd and long. We have to get past that. And as soon as we get past that, then we can see, how good of an offense we can be.
When you talk about not making plays and penalties, where do you park that on?
Yeah, it all starts, first off, it starts with me, right? I got to clean it up. If we continue to make penalties, like silly penalties, it starts with me. So I got to do a better job of coaching, so we can understand how to play the right way and don't hurt ourselves.
Does this surprise you that your team is making penalties like this?
Yeah, some of the penalties is not what we coach to do. And again, penalties come from poor technique. So it's not a matter of guys are trying to make penalties, but we just got to clean up with how we're playing the technique the proper way. You play the technique right, then you eliminate penalties.
The rotation at guard with that, is that an evaluation kind of thing?
Yeah, we wanted to get juice. We wanted to get juice in a little bit there for Lakin. Just wanted to roll those guys, see how that's going. So we wanted to roll those guys. That was our plan going into the week.
A few more.
Stingley Jr., do you have an updated?
Yeah, Stingley had an oblique injury. He'll be day-to-day. We'll see how he progresses throughout the week.
How would you evaluate Nick Haley's performance so far?
Yeah, for our offense, right, overall, we're all in this thing together, right? Of course, we want to play better offensively, right? We all are sticking together. We got to find a way to make sure we figure it out, and we will, because I know we have the right people, right? We got the right staff. We got the right players. We just got to figure it all out, and we got to go show it. It's not me saying it. We just got to go show it, and that's when we'll see the improvement.
It seems like you just go back a couple of years, when CJ was back at quarterback, things felt not necessarily easier, but there were a lot more explosives consistently. This year, it just hasn't felt as many throughout this season. What can you guys just do to kind of get that explosiveness that CJ obviously can lead an offense to back on?
Yeah, we hit an explosive today to Nico for a touchdown, right? We had another one on the over route that we just missed the throw and catch a little bit, so the explosives are there. We got the guys to get the explosives. We haven't connected on as many. I understand that, but we've hit one today as well.
Do you feel like you could have done that a little bit earlier, connecting on that type of explosive play?
I feel like we ran our offense how we ran it. If we made the plays that we made in the game, right? We called it how we called it. We can't control what's happened now. You always look back at the film. You'll go back and analyze it and see, okay, what could we have done better? What could we have done different here or there? And that's why you review the game and see how you make improvements the next week.
DeMeco, are you discouraged by the way your team is playing in addition to the 0-3?
Yeah, I am not discouraged by my team, right? We played with outstanding effort today. We played with the resolve to give ourselves a chance to come back and win the game. And again, it's another fourth quarter drive, and that's the first 3 games. So am I discouraged? No. We've been in all 3 ball games, right? We've had opportunities in the fourth quarter, right? 2 times offensively to go and end the game, 1 time defensively, and we didn't make those plays to win the game. So our team is right there, despite how it looks, how it feels. Do we want to be 0-3? No, we don't want to be 0-3, right? But until we play cleaner ball and we find a way to finish and get on the winning side in the fourth quarter, that's when we'll get in the win column.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you guys.